Lisa's legs were tightly grasped by the monster. She struggled desperately, but to no avail, then fainted. After pain racked her, Lisa fled the horror forest. However, the next day, her belly swelled. She rushed to the hospital, but the fetus in her womb suddenly wriggled violently, making her scream. The doctors had never seen such a bizarre thing. The fetus in her belly showed no sign of stopping, so they prepped for surgery, but 2 minutes later, her belly ballooned tenfold. Tormented by extreme pain, she grabbed a scalpel, demanding the child be removed. The doctors tried to soothe her emotions, while the midwife injected her with a sedative. Finally, she calmed down. Lisa's belly continued to grow larger and larger. When the midwife checked, a strange liquid sprayed out, burning her eyes. The doctors hurried to clean it up. At the same time, Lisa strongly felt that the baby was about to come out. The doctors and midwife all hid far away. With Lisa's scream, what crawled out first was a long leg. Then, a huge crab crawled out of Lisa's belly. The doctors and midwife were so scared that they hid outside the door. Suddenly, the lights in the operating room began to flicker nonstop. The crab scurried around and suddenly disappeared. In the next second, the ground started to shake, and a huge hole suddenly appeared. A security guard stepped forward to check, but in the next moment, he was dragged into the abyss by a hand. Then, a terrifying-looking monster stood up. All the medical staff were so frightened that they hid in the corner. It turned out that he was the biological father of the monster crab. At this moment, Lisa, who had regained consciousness, slowly got up and picked up a pistol nearby. Looking at the newly born monster in the corner, she suddenly had the urge to kill it. Lisa called out softly, and the monster looked up. She immediately pulled the trigger, ending its life with her own hands. But in the end, the monster did not blame Lisa. It just picked up its child and left sadly.